Hey there. So this is kind of an unplanned video, so it might be a little bit interesting, but I was just talking to a friend today, and my friend Audie, and she was saying that she enjoys like watching planner videos and everything, but she really doesn't really know like where to get started, even because I mean, you watch planner videos and it's a little bit overwhelming at first. I mean, I know that there are more of you out there who maybe like know me from other places on the internet or real life or something, so you might not be a planner person either, but you're trying to support me, but like, all the planners and the stickers, like it can be super overwhelming, and I totally get that, because I remember when I first started and like how overwhelmed I felt, and now here I am like completely in the middle of it. And I talk about this a lot, that I feel like everyone needs a planner, and I say that all the time. So this video is more for those of you who watch my videos and are really supportive of me and really great, but you might not be part of the planner community, and I'm not like, gonna try and sell you anything. Of course I'm gonna show you some of my stickers and stuff, but I'm just gonna kind of talk to you a little bit about planners kind of at a beginner level, kind of like, if you do want to get started with planning, and I will talk about why everyone needs a planner, kind of just like baseline things I think will be good to start with if you want to like try it out. And I mean, this is kind of a good time, right? Like September, I mean, we kind of traditionally think of that as like back to school time, and so it's a nice time to kind of start over and kind of get things in order and buy, office supply kind of things. So this video is kind of for you all, and of course, planner people, obviously you can watch too, because I'm going to be showing planner things and we all love those. So I say all the time that everyone needs a planner, and that is my honest belief. It is not, I do not sell planners, let me make that clear, because a lot of people in in real life, people I know in real life, they think that I sell the Erin Condren planners because I talk about them a lot, and I of course have my referral code, which I'll link down below. And all the referral code does is it gives me a coupon for $10 off and you a coupon for $10 off. I hear people all the time say they're not busy enough for a planner, or they don't have enough going on, or whatever. And honestly, like, you don't need to have like a busy, hectic life necessarily to need a planner. I know there are people who use them who are, moms with several kids and, different stages of life, or busy professionals, or busy like online personalities who, use and talk about their planners a lot online. But to me, writing down things you have to do, and especially like putting a sticker down or decorating it, or writing it in a pretty way, that to me really helps me kind of commit to my to-do list more, and helps me be more motivated to get things done. So maybe your to-do list is just chores you have to do around the house. Maybe you just want to make sure you take your medicine every day. Maybe you want to plan out dates with friends. But I know some of the people who have told me recently that, they don't really think they need a planner, or don't think they'd use a planner. One girl is currently planning a wedding, which to me, I mean, I have no idea how I would do something like that without a physical paper planner. Other people, like I know somebody who works 2 jobs who was saying she doesn't know why she would need a planner. To me, I mean, I can't imagine doing something like that without having a planner to get my schedule straight for everything, and like mark out what time I have free. So even though you may not think that you need a planner, I honestly think everyone would benefit from a planner. So what do you need to start planning? Obviously a planner. I have my Erin Condren here. This is not my normal one to do plan with me's in. This is actually my colorful that I think I've shown sometimes. You guys know I'm a big fan of like the Erin Condren life planners. You guys have seen these a ton on my channel, especially this is the vertical one. You've seen those a lot. And the reason I'm showing this one first, I have a couple others that I'll show you also, but if you're watching this because you're thinking about coming into the planner community, this is kind of like the quintessential planner, like the Erin Condren vertical. This is what you see a lot of people use and decorate in. So this is kind of what I feel like is the go-to planner. And yeah, it can be pricey, but the paper is honestly good quality. You can use pretty much any kind of pen other than like a hardcore Sharpie. And I mean, I think it's the most popular for a reason. I love the way the vertical's laid out. I know a lot of people prefer the horizontal or the hourly. you can get whatever works for you, but I would recommend if you're getting a planner knowing that you're going to be decorating in it, I think this is the best planner to do that with. There are also like inserts and things that are nice, but this kind of has everything all together. It's great for a beginner. Really quickly, I'll show you a couple other options that I also recommend. This is a very shiny cover. This is an older style, but this is actually a happy planner. Let me flip to, yeah, this is still like current, I think. So this is the Happy Planner. I don't think I've shown this at all on this channel. No, I'm pulling this out. I'm like, I don't think I've shown this. It is slightly larger than the Erin Condren Life Planner, and they now make one, I believe that's like full letter size, which these, like the Erin Condren is 7x9. This was a little bit larger. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And these have like, they're different ones with different color schemes. These have kind of a similar format, and if you see like the weeks, you'll notice it's pretty similar. The thing is, these are a lot less expensive. Now the Erin Condren Life Planner is easier to get because they're available in Staples now. But these are available in, I believe it's Michael's and Hobby Lobby and a couple of the craft stores as well as online. Whereas before it was, Erin Condren was only available on her website and very few Staples stores, but now I think there's Staples all over. So accessibility really doesn't make a difference, but this one is a lot less expensive if you want to try like starting with something like this. And they do, and like I said, they have different styles, different like color schemes and things. So if you're looking at this and this doesn't really feel like you, they do have some that are like more simple and some that are just a little bit different. So you kind of look at the different ones they have available. Another option that I really love, and this is probably like my second favorite planner, is the Day Designer. And this is, it's different because it's a daily planner. So let me flip to an empty page here. So you have your monthly spread, just like the other planners, but then when you flip the page, it's not a weekly view, it's a day on a page. The weekends are like together on a page, like Saturday and Sunday are together here. As you can tell, this is, you know, bound with a coil, so there's only a certain amount of space, but you can get undated inserts for like a ring bound planner, which I'll show you an example in just a second. I think this is the perfect planner for the person who makes a daily to-do list. I know a couple people who every single day they write down a to-do list in a spiral notebook, which is obviously fine, but this is nice because you can also like plan ahead. Because it's a planner, not just a notebook. So like, you know, you're gonna need to do something next week, you can flip over to next week and write that down and it's there. So I really love this because I do like to make a daily to-do list, and I have actually just combined my work planner and my home planner into a small Day Designer that was actually by the brand Blue Sky. Like Day Designer are their own brand, you can buy them on the Day Designer website. But they do have a collaboration with Blue Sky that comes out around the middle of the year, like for back to school, and that's available in Target. They're a lot less like, you know, good quality paper and binding and like this nice heavy cover. Like it's a lot, you know, less like luxe kind of, but they're still really great planners, and I have a couple of them, the Blue Sky at Target. And then last but not least, this is a Filofax. You've probably heard of Filofaxes. I know, I'm pretty sure like my dad had one back in the day. And there are actually other planner systems that are like this, like Kiki K is a popular one you might have heard Planner Girls talk about. It's like a Filofax, just a different brand. Filofax is kind of like Xerox, where a lot of people will call something a Filofax even if it's a different brand, because it's kind of like a nice catch-all term for the ring-bound planners. I actually used Filofaxes a lot like the earlier part of this year. Shortly before I started making videos, actually just like a month or two before that. And this one was actually set up in the spring. I did want to talk about this, but I do want to say that I feel like the Filofax is a bit more of an advanced planner because you really just put it together yourself. Filofaxes, when you buy them from either filofax.com or amazon.com, they come with inserts, but the paper is very thin. And a lot of people prefer to either make their own inserts with the calendar and like the layout they want, or buy them from Etsy shops. I know So Much Crafting is one you may have heard of. I actually have some more inserts in here. I made my own dividers and stuff just out of scrapbook paper. So again, a little more involved, but you can also like just buy them off of Etsy. Like for example, these are inserts that I purchased. These are from So Much Crafting. You're probably familiar with like the personal size inserts. Those are really popular, and I have some of those too. But I liked the A5 ones for a while because they're similar to an Erin Condren layout except for the weekends. Let me show you what spread I did. This is my St. Patrick's Day spread. Again, it's more involved, but if you're thinking you'd like to put together like your own kind of planner system, you could absolutely do some research and, you know, put together a Filofax if that's the kind of thing that you feel like you want to do. And there are of course other planners that, you know, I didn't show you because I don't have every planner there is. I have a lot, but not all of them. So even though you see like this planner a lot or the So Much Crafting inserts a lot, just know that there are a ton of different kinds of planners. So pick the one that you feel like would work the best for you. So once you find the perfect planner for you, most other things are optional, but you are going to need a pen to write in your planner. And now you probably have pens in your house and you can absolutely just use any pen. But a lot of planner girls like to use nice pens or do like pretty hand lettering. I'm obviously not someone who does that, but I do like to write in different colors and kind of color coordinate my pen to my spread, that kind of thing. Even if you don't go in that deep, I want to show you some pens that I like, just a few different ones. When I first joined the planner community, these were the pens to have. And I still think they're great if, you know, you like this kind of pen. I've kind of played around and I've discovered this isn't my favorite kind of pen. But I use these for a long time. These have a very fine tip and they're a felt tip. I know some people use these for coloring as well. This would be great for coloring like that Secret Garden coloring book with the little intricate areas and stuff because they're such a fine tip. You can obviously see there's a ton of different colors in this pack. You can buy different size packs of them, and I think there's like a neon pack and you know, some other different like varieties. But yeah, this was a really popular pen when I first joined the planner community a couple years ago. And I don't really use them as much now, but I still think they're great. After my Statler obsession, I was really into the Sharpie pens for a while. And I know some people who, like non-planner girls, who these are still their favorite pens just like for life. They are also like a very similar, very, very fine point. They come in a variety of colors, really pretty colors. I think these write better than the Statlers, just in my opinion. I'm sure there are plenty of people who disagree with me. But these, they don't come in quite so many colors, but they do come in some varieties. I think on Amazon you can find a larger pack of them. I know at Target you can find them. I'm sure office supply stores as well. And even though these are Sharpies, they're Sharpie pens. That's what you want for your planner because they're more like pens. They're no bleed. They're not like the heavy Sharpies that are going to bleed through your pages. As you can probably tell, pens aren't really my thing. You guys know, like the hand lettering and all that stuff. Not really my thing, but a lot of planner girls are all about it. And I think that's great, just not for me. So I'm just gonna talk about one more type of pen today, and this is my personal favorite. And it is the Papermate Ink Joy. Yeah, I think these are great. They come in a ton of different colors. I mean, this is only 4. They come in like a big pack, or you can get the smaller packs if you're not gonna need that many colors. There's these really pretty vibrant colors. I hope you can see on camera like how bright these colors are. They're like grippy all the way down, which I think is so fun. And they write really well and they dry quickly. Like I've never had one of these smear. And that's kind of the beauty of them. Like they write on pretty much any kind of sticker paper also. Like if you're looking for pens to write on stickers as well, like these work. These are great. So I found that I prefer the gel pens over the marker pens. However, there are plenty of people who prefer the marker style pens. So you've found your perfect planner, you found your perfect pen, and honestly, like that's all you really need. But I mean, you know me, like, and you saw my Filofax there, I love to decorate. To me, that's the fun of planning, or being a pretty planner. Like I've always been a planner, but being part of the planner community to me, I mean, the fun part about that is decorating and all the pretty things and stuff like that. So I'm going to go over just a few accessories that you can use for your planner. These are all 100% optional, but I think they make planning more fun and make your planner more fun. And I don't know, to me, I feel like if I, you know, spend time and energy and money making my planner look pretty nice, then I'm more likely to use it and actually reap the benefits of being organized and planning. So the first accessory isn't something I see as much anymore, but again, it used to be huge. It's washi tape, and I'll just pull it out here, you can kind of see it. This one's just a chevron pattern. Washi tape is just like a decorative tape that can be used on paper. And the beauty of that is that, I mean, they're all, you know, different pretty patterns and stuff, but you can put it down on your planner, and then like if you want to remove it, it's not a catastrophe. Like you can just peel it back up, and on the Erin Condren paper, it peels up no problem. On the So Much Crafting paper, it sometimes, I don't know if she's changed it, but I know sometimes washi doesn't peel up quite as well. But on most paper, washi tape pulls up just fine, doesn't ruin your page. Again, I know not everyone uses it, but if you're going to be somebody who, like you don't think you're going to do a ton of decorating, at least, you know, at first, I think it would be a good idea to go to like a craft store and maybe pick up a few rolls of colors and patterns you like. Also a fun thing are decorative paper clips. I use these a lot in my Filofax when I use that style of a planner. I don't use them so much in my Erin Condren planner, honestly mostly because my cat pulls them off and plays with them, so they're kind of useless to mark something. But I do have a little bit of a collection of these, not a ton. I might buy some more like for the holidays because I do think they're super cute. These are from my two favorite shops for planner clips. This little like teal felted ball is from a shop called Peach Palm, and she makes these in like every color. I think she's closed right now. And then this is from my friend Jamie from Sweet Lemon and Lime. And this one's from my friend Jamie of Sweet Lemon and Lime. It's double-sided, very cute. She makes great planner clips, and she's the sweetest person. And of course, I can't make a video talking about fun things for your planner without talking about stickers. And you can see videos all over YouTube of girls decorating their planners with sticker kits or different things, and you could absolutely do that. You could do what some of my Instagram followers do and just, you know, buy a couple pieces from a kit or a mini kit and just do, you know, your regular plans and just touches of a little bit of decoration, a little bit of color, and like a little bit of a theme. I know when I first started, I wanted to do a little bit of decoration, but I mostly just wanted to plan and like use functional stickers. So I'll show you some things that are in my shop that I think would be great for beginners. But I have a lot of like kind of functional things and like work related things. So if that's something you would be interested in for your planner, check out my shop. It's always linked below. But like I have anniversary stickers. I also have birthday stickers. I just don't have any printed out at the moment. So these are the width of like the box in your Erin Condren. These will fit a lot of different planners. I have people use these in all kinds of planners. Also appointments. I just like to mark, you know, different appointments. Again, these are the same size as the anniversary ones. And you could put like a little icon like for a doctor appointment or a hair appointment or a pet appointment, like grooming or vet or something. So I think those are nice to have. And then of course I want to show a couple from my working girl line because that's, you know, closest to my heart. But like these day off stickers, always love to mark a day off. I just put that like on the top of the day, and it's like kind of bold and it's easy to see. So I love that. Then I have payday stickers. This is an example of like one of the smaller sheets. All the paydays are all the same color, but everything else is, you know, different. So always nice to mark a payday. Then a couple other popular stickers. These monthly holidays, I loved these when I first started planning. I still do. And these are really popular stickers, so I know everyone loves them. But I think it's fun. Not only like my sticker sheets, I have 9 holidays per month, and it's a mixture of holidays that are already in your calendar and like fun, you know, wacky holidays. Also, a lot of shops do like a seasonal bucket list. And when I create my seasonal bucket list, I think of like the planner girl herself rather than like her family, because a lot of bucket lists are more like things to do with your kids rather than things to do yourself during that season. I buy all of my planner stickers on Etsy, and when I'm looking for new shops or something different, I'll search, you know, for whatever kind of sticker, and I'll look at the shop's reviews and kind of, you know, see what kind of paper they use and different things. So yeah, I hope I have inspired someone to go out and buy a planner. That would be like my absolute dream, because again, I think everyone needs a planner. Let me know if this video was helpful to any of you guys, and let me know like if you're a beginner in the planner community or trying to, you know, get into planning. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about or do a video about. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.